Hi everyone, welcome to Barbie Dolls of the Week. This week I want to say I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I love that holiday and it is my favorite holiday of the year, so always look forward to that. Now, today I want to bring you two couples or sets of 80s dolls as I revisit the 80s and the Superstar era. So first of all, I want to touch on a couple that was in my second video of the series. So, quickly approaching 200 videos here. It's hard to believe, but this is video, I believe, 196. So we're just a few away. So probably by the beginning of the year, sometime early next year, I'm going to hit 200 videos. But speaking of the number two, video number two, this couple was featured among some others, Tracy and Todd, and these are my original Tracy and Todds, and I see Todd's collar is loose. I'm going to try to fix that, but actually, you know what? I'll just do it later. So let's look at Todd. Collar can be held for now. And this is him. He's got the dark hair. At the time, Ken was usually blonde or, light brown hair, I think. But this was Todd, and he definitely had pretty dark hair, as you see. Now, I always loved the purple tux, or purple and gray. And this one, from having sat many years, unfortunately, is a little loose around the waist. So forgive him for that. But he's got the long tails. And, this is still in pretty good shape, other than being the unbuttoned. For as old as it is. I mean, these are dolls from box date 1982, and they are, looking good for being that old. So we have to give them credit for that. They haven't changed a bit, haven't aged. He's got the gray shoes and kind of like a pinstriped pant. I don't know if you can tell or see the texture on that, but yeah, now he's trying to fall over. He's a bit wobbly at the waist. He's not nearly as bad as some of the dolls from that time frame. For instance, Dream Date Ken and Western Ken are really bad a lot of times with the wobbly waist syndrome, as I call it. But Tracy, his bride, let's look at her. She's looking rather radiant. Now, I think this is the dress that she was wearing at the wedding. I assume they're still married, but it's kind of a simple dress, but simple is sometimes best and looks nice. I'm going to take this veil off temporarily so you can get a better look at her. Now, this is one that unfortunately I had cut the hair many years ago. Don't ask me why, I don't know. I just got it in my mind to cut her hair, so I did. So it's short, kind of a Dorothy Hamill look in a way, which I guess would have been appropriate for the time. Dress has a few stains, I see, which, I may try to wash this dress by hand and see if I can get any of those out. I don't know what those are from, but some stains on the back here. But they make a cute couple, and I don't know if they were ever used again in any sense. If anybody knows if the Tracy and Todd characters or dolls were used later in anything, let me know. I can't think of anything. But I like the top of her dress a lot. It's got a lot of detail and some frill. Yeah, I think it just holds up well over the years. And, I've seen her redressed in some other outfits, which I may try when I take this off to wash it. Put her in a different outfit just to see what else she could do. She does have, by the way, a 80s ring, Superstar ring, and earrings. But not a necklace because it wouldn't work with that neck on her dress. So, okay, now I want to show you the same dolls that I have of those that are in the box. And by the way, this one has a Kmart tag on it for $9.99, and this one has a Toy World tag for $9.88. Now, I'm certainly familiar with Kmart, but I am not familiar with Toy World. Does anyone know where that was or how long they stayed open? Because I'm assuming they're closed. It says he's a groom, he's handsome. Barbie and Ken doll's handsome friend, Todd. This is down here. And you see Tracy's hair is obviously longer. And here they are on the back with Skipper peeking out the side here as a little flower girl, I assume. And then, of course, Barbie and Ken in the background. Now, they show Ken is Dream Date Ken, and he also has very dark hair. So he does look a lot like Todd. I think they should have made a distinct difference. That's the only criticism I would have. I don't remember if he has, and this is in a box that opens without ungluing it. I don't remember if he has socks. Mine does not have socks, but anyway. If anybody knows, let me know. And of course, here's Tracy. Her hair is actually fairly long. And this one, by the way, is made in Taiwan. I don't know if they were different countries involved. Let me see if I can see where this one was made. Not really. No, but I think it says, oh, you know what? I think it does say Philippines. Okay, so I just want to see. There is some differences in the face. Not huge differences, but I can see a little bit of difference. Okay, let's move on to the second pair today. And by the way, I wanted to point out this Aquaman shirt that I'm wearing, just because there's a new Aquaman movie coming out soon, as I'm sure a lot of you know, next month. And so I just thought I'd do him justice. But this shirt really doesn't fit that great, so you probably won't see me in it again. Okay, so first of all, let me start with the Ken. So this is Roller Skating Ken. And those, by the way, were from box date 1980. So, a couple years before the first set. And he kind of reminds me of Superstar Ken in the face. Now, people talk now. Let me take him off this stand. It's a little tight on him. Boy. There we go. Okay. People talk about, oh, did men really wear short shorts? Absolutely, they did. I know I did. And I always liked them, you know, as far as especially on certain men. But anyway, Ken looks good in these short shorts. Nice, you know, hug his butt nice. And he's got these nice, like, Converse kind of tennis shoes. I always liked the purple and red and black. I don't know, to me that was a really nice color combination, especially for the time period. Not the most masculine, manly thing, but that's okay. It works, and I think it doesn't have to be the most masculine, manly thing. Now, this roller skating Barbie, as I've told you guys before, is a replacement. I do not have the actual one. And by the way, if anybody has one that they're selling at a reasonable price, or, you know, want to do some kind of trade, let me know, because it's one of the few dolls I don't have that I would like. But in the meantime, I had the outfit for her, so I had a substitute one with this Golden Dream Barbie that I had that was extra. So certainly not the one that it's, oh, well, I was going to say pictured on the back, but it's a drawing, not a actual photo. So this is her. Now I don't have the roller skates on them, and like I said, those, I didn't say it, but the tennis shoes he's wearing are obviously not what he normally was wearing. But I think I have some of the roller skates, but just not on them because it's kind of hard to display without them rolling away. So I think her hair was a similar length. It was blonder, I believe, not this golden like Golden Dreams is. And of course, same colors, same general look. And I'm sure her eyes were a little different. But, you know, together they make a striking blonde pair, and I thought it was really a cool set. I mean, you know, this is one of the reasons I love the 80s, is emblematic in this pair, is because, you know, they had wonderful themes, they had elegant style, and just the colors and the ideas, and it was so much, there was just so much to it. I mean, that's why I fell in love with Barbie collecting, is the 80s and everything that it represented, with especially this doll. So let me put those down for a minute. Just for a second, I'm going to show you again Crystal Barbie from last week. And just want to say, this is what I mean by glamour. And, you know, Barbie doesn't have to be glamorous and a model all the time. So I'm glad there are, like, the career dolls. I love the career dolls. But this is just, to me, so emblematic of the 80s with Barbie. And also, I wanted to show you this roller skating Ken that I have, just because he is in a box. Now, he's obviously been out before. Let's take him out. And I just, keep him in the box since I have a box, and he was just sold like that. And he is in the roller skates. That's one of the reasons I wanted to show you. So normally he has, it looks like the red socks and the roller skates. So, you know what, I forgot, but these are the top of the skates, these shoes, and that's why there's a thing at the bottom. Sometimes you forget when you haven't looked at these in a while. And actually, when you look at these, they do look different. So, it could be that this is Superstar Ken and not roller skating. So, you know what? I'm going to have to look that up because they don't look alike. If you look at their faces, they do look different. Now, probably a non-Barbie collector would look at these and think, oh, they're identical. They think they all look alike, and it's like, you got to really look, but their faces are different. So now, I got to figure out which one is the real roller skating Ken. But I assume it's this one since he's in the box, and maybe this is Superstar Ken. So I will check it and report back next week. But let's take a look at the box for a minute. So, this is when they had wonderful box art. That's actual, drawings versus photos, as I said. Skates really roll, matching skating costume, removable skates with free rolling wheels. Ken has bendable legs and movable arms. I believe Barbie does too. Pose them together or separately. Make them go forward, backward, turn, dip, and dance. So roller skating Barbie, of course, sold separately. And so you've got the doll, the outfit and jacket, removable skates, etc. Socks. So he definitely has socks. I'm not sure about Todd. I would assume he does. I'm not sure why mine doesn't have him on there. It says make him twirl, glide, and dip. So just such a fun set. And I did not get this set when I was first collecting like most of the others. But this is a set I got much later. So, okay guys, well, we're heading into December. I hope everybody will have great holidays no matter what holiday you celebrate. And, I've got viewers that are all over the world, so people celebrate different holidays than just the ones we do. And I think we should always realize that. Anyway, have a great week. I'll see you next time, and take care. Bye.